Good morning and happy Monday, you guys. Happy rainy Monday. If you're here in the DMV area, come on y'all. Then it is raining. It was raining rather lightly earlier, but I see that the rain has since picked up a little bit. And now I wish I had gotten gas last night, but I do need to stop and get some gas. But I think I'm going to do that after I pick Dad up and stop at the Royal Farms or the Wawa, whichever's cheaper. If you know me, then you know I really only like to buy Shell gas because I just think it burns so much better in my car. Always have felt that way, but I think I'm gonna go and get some of the cheaper gas today, make my money go a little bit further. So anywho, let me start the video off by saying I did not make it to the lab this morning. I have been dealing with issues with my left knee since last Thursday. Now, I will say this, and I am happy about the fact that I don't have pain in my knee, but I just have discomfort. And I know you're probably thinking, Michelle, but what the heck is the difference between pain and discomfort? Well, pain is what I had last week. I mean, it was painful to put any pressure on it whatsoever. Today, I just have a little discomfort. And I was so hungry this morning. I got up and ate my breakfast, and I forgot to drink my collagen. But that's fine. As long as I take it on an empty stomach, I'll just take it before I eat my lunch. And because it's gotten so much better. Let me say that. It's gotten so much better. And, so I just have a little discomfort. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to push the envelope because it's not that deep. It is not that deep. And God is so good because I am off tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Plus, I telework again on Friday. So I'm at home all this week. And so tomorrow morning, depending on how I feel, I may go across the street to Planet Fitness just to get in some cardio. I might just ride the bike instead of trying to do the treadmill. We'll see how I feel. Okay. So, anyhow, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a busy weekend, but it was a great weekend nonetheless. On Saturday, we had a absolutely beautiful memorial service for our very own Sydney O. Garth. And I am proud of myself. I did not shed any tears. Kind of welled up a little bit, but I didn't shed any tears. And it was just a beautiful homegoing celebration. And I said, Lord, I know He is up there smiling down, saying, yes, they followed my instructions to the T. And I know He was happy. So I had that on Saturday morning. Well, I had that Saturday morning. Then I ran to Rental Street. Brian was able to fit me in to get my nails done. Y'all, I am loving this color. And y'all, I don't have my ring on, and there's a story for that. But yes, I got this beautiful red color. I absolutely love it. And I might get it again before the month is out just because I truly love this red. And what was I saying? Yep, so I got my nails done. Then I went home, got myself together, went past my brother's and sister-in-law's house for my niece's baby shower. I couldn't stay long, so we stayed about 45 minutes, and I had to get back to drop Dad off and head on up to my 7 o'clock entrepreneur event, which we had a wonderful time. It was a networking event. Absolutely a wonderful time up in Odenton, Maryland. I'd never been up there. And so we had a wonderful, wonderful time. And good time was had by all. And then I came on back home. I laid down, got me a little nap in. And y'all, let me tell you something. I received a notice from Amazon saying that my package was delivered because I had ordered some aloe vera, because I said, I'm not thinking about going to buy the fresh aloe vera, cutting it up, and this, that, and the third. So I bought the aloe vera in the jars, like 98% aloe vera. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I can make this work for what I need it for anyway. And so I got a notice saying that my package had been delivered at 5:48. Well, I have the ring. So I looked at the video. There was no movement at my house at 5:48. There was no movement at 6 o'clock. No movement at 6:15, 6:30, 7. And it goes on and on. So, you know me, I called and I said, look, I just got an email notice saying that my package was delivered. Nothing was delivered to my daggone house. So I need to know what the hell is going on. And the lady I spoke with the first time, she says, oh, I'm so sorry. She said sometimes you know, the drivers will say that they delivered a package, and you know, and it's an accident or a mistake, she said, and they really didn't. I said, no, that's a lie, sweetie. That's not an accident. That's not a mistake. That is an out-and-out lie. You didn't deliver anything to my address. So I wasn't a happy camp about that. She said, oh, don't worry about it. It's still on the truck and out for delivery, and you'll get it on tomorrow. I said, okay. Well, I was kind of tired from all of Saturday's events, so I did not make it to church for the first service. Okay, so I told my mom, I was like, look, let's sleep in and we'll go to the second service. So Saturday night, she said, okay, well, let's play it by ear. And I said, yeah, okay, I'm thinking she can play it by ear if she wants to. I'm not going. I'm going to the second service. So Saturday, Sunday morning, she said, you know what? She called me. She said, yeah, let's sleep in. I said, hey, I'm all about that. And so, you know, we got there for the second service. Was beautiful, but that's a whole nother video. And so at exactly 8:10, the ring went off to let me know that something was moving outside. So I looked, and guess what I see? I see the delivery guy dropping off a box from Amazon. And that was the stuff that was supposed to arrive on yesterday. So that was fine. And if you check out my Catch Up With Me video, make sure you check that out. You'll see what was in that box. But anyway, so I just knew my aloe vera was going to be in there as well. It wasn't. So I called back again and I said, look, where is my stuff? And stuff was not the term that I used, but for this conversation, that's what I said. And so I talked to a gentleman, and he said, well, let me do some research. And so he put me on hold for having a day, comes back, and he said, you know, unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you. I said, well, I tell you what, I'm going to tell you. I just want my money back at this point, because this is absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know if I can find that aloe vera in the store. I will look around for it. If not, I will try one more time. Maybe I will try from a different, I will try a different company. Maybe I'll just do that and try it again, because I really wanted my stuff. So anyway, so I got an email yesterday, 3 different emails, because in that order's aloe vera and 2 other things that I had ordered, and they did refund all of my money, and so I should see it back in my account, I think, by Wednesday. So that's fine. And so, yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know, child. I don't know. It's hard to find good help. But anywho, so that was that story. Now, on my ring, Frankie's got to take it and get it fixed, because I accidentally bent the stone. Yeah, I don't know how the heck that happened. Somehow or another, I bent it, and I didn't want to keep moving it back and forth, and then it gets loose and comes all the way off. So he's going to, and actually he wanted to upgrade my ring anyway last year, and I told him no, I was fine with that one, because I don't, jewelry and stuff like that just doesn't really do it for me. So I was happy with what I had. So I don't know, you guys, fingers crossed, we may get a new ring. I'm gonna keep you posted. So just in case you look at this video and go, oh, dang, she don't have a ring on, she must not have a man. Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do. So I gave him the ring this morning, actually, to get it resized. Now, real quick, before I jump into my topic, because I'm almost to my destination, one of the things that you'll see in my Catch Up With Me video, I ordered some pink Himalayan sea salt with some essential oils, almond oil, vitamin E oil, because I am making my own salt scrubs, y'all. Let me tell you, and this is just for my own personal use. I'm not making it to sell it, but just for my own personal use. And hunty, let me tell you something. I put it on my hands, and they feel so soft. I mean, they feel as soft as a baby's behind. That's how soft my hands feel. Oh, but wait a minute. I saw a video over the weekend where this lady, she uses it on her face. Now, I think she said she uses it 2 or 3 times a week. I will probably only stick to 1, maybe 2, because my face is quite sensitive. And I found that once I finished, it left red patches on my cheeks, just because my skin is very sensitive. And so I said, you know what, I might need to just do this once a week, because I don't want to have any problems. But it makes your skin feel so freaking good. Can I just tell you that? Like I said, my hands feel good. Oh, and I just went on and just did my arms, since I was doing my hands anyway. So my arms are nice and soft. My face is nice and soft. I'm loving this stuff, y'all. Let me just tell you, I am loving it. And I just figured, well, shoot, if I can make my own, because it's not that hard. And I went to the dollar store last night and bought these really cute glass jars to put my mixture in. And so I mixed up 3 of them this morning. I have this little glass container that's in the bathroom by the sink, and that one I used the lemongrass essential oil, and then I made 2 in the big jars that I got from the dollar store. One is I used the orange, and the other one is the lemongrass tea tree, and that's what I can smell in my hands now, the tea tree. Lord have mercy, that stuff smells so good. But like I said, it really exfoliates your skin. Can I just tell you that? It exfoliates your skin so well. And you should be doing that anyway once a week. So you can put it on your hands, you can do your face, you can do your feet if you tend to have dry feet. I don't, but I'm just saying, you know, you can exfoliate the skin on your feet, all of that. If you have a dry behind, put it on your behind. You hear what I'm saying? Just get your exfoliation on. Now, I am truly almost to my destination now, so let me jump into my topic for today. I almost didn't do a topic at all because I wanted to just kind of get you guys caught up with those things. But today's topic is, let's see, what is it? Change happens when. Change happens when you decide enough is enough. Okay? When you decide that you've had enough and you're not going to deal with whatever it is that you've been dealing with, that is when change happens. Until you've had enough, change is not going to happen for you. Okay? And that could be being mistreated in relationships. That could be being abused in relationships of any kind. That could be just being treated like crap. Until you get tired, that change is not going to happen. Change happens when, like I said, when you decide enough is enough and you're ready to do something different. When you decide that you deserve better and you will have better, that is only then and only then will change happen. Okay? Change happens when you decide to see the value in you. Do you realize, you guys, that there are some people that just truly don't see the value in themselves? And I don't get that. I truly just don't get that. I know the value in Michelle. I understand and I see the value in me. That's why I'm not going to allow you or anybody else to mistreat me or treat me any old kind of way, because I know my value. And you need to know yours. Okay? Because change is not going to happen until you know your value. Change happens when you decide that you deserve better. And you know, there are, excuse me, y'all, I don't know why this he's making my nose dry, but because I have it blown on my face probably. There are some people who they'll say, I've heard people say, well, you know, there was a time in my life, Lord, this man is peeing in the woods, Jesus. There was a time in my life when I mistreated someone. And so now I just feel like I'm getting back what I deserve. Or, you know, getting back what I dished out to somebody else. And I say to people, and when people say that, number one, it bothers me. But number two, I say, well, let me ask you something. Did you repent for what you did? Did you ask that person for forgiveness? Let me backtrack. I would say, when I say, did you repent, meaning did you ask God to forgive you for what you did? And they'll say, well, yeah. Okay, well, did you ask that individual to forgive you? And they say, yeah. I said, okay, well, then why are you walking around beating yourself up over something that you did 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago? You need to let that go, honey, because when you ask God to forgive you, He forgave you. He forgave you, and you can now move on with a clean slate. But see, the problem is that you don't forgive you. Well, that person didn't forgive themselves, and that's why they had a hard time moving on, and that's why they didn't believe they deserved better, because of the way in which they treated somebody else. I'm just trying to tell you guys, stop treating yourself like crap, because you deserve better, okay? You deserve better. Okay, yeah, you messed up. We all mess up at some point in time. But I'll be daggone if I'm going to walk around, you know, accepting the least that life has to offer me because of a mistake that I made years ago. No, I've asked God to forgive me. I've asked that individual to forgive me, so I'm moving on. I'm done with it. Okay? I'm not going to allow that thing to keep me in a place where I'm not moving ahead you know, and you certainly can't make me feel that way. I'm just saying, y'all better stop letting other people make you feel like, you know, you shouldn't have better because of something that you did. No, sit it down. Sit it down. Don't let nobody do that to you. So I just wanted to talk about how change happens when. Change happens when you decide enough is enough. Change happens when you see the value in you. Change happens when you decide that you deserve to be blessed just like everybody else. Because I'll be honest with you, I've met some Christian folk who don't think that they should deserve extra stuff because they're Christians. And I'm like, okay, well, what does that have to do with anything? And they've said to me, well, Michelle, you know, I do what I do for God, you know, for the glory, to get the glory of God. And I do what I do to help other people. So they don't really feel like they should be blessed to get more. And I'm sorry, I can't go with you on that one. I cannot go with you on that one. I do what I do to please God. I certainly do, and I do what I do to help out, you know, those less fortunate or help those in need. But I don't believe that I shouldn't get anything special just because, you know, because I'm doing something great. Oh no. No. Where they do that at? Nope. Not doing that. Now, I took this street to go to my sister's house, and I'm a little lost. Oh, here we go. Bam. Whew. All right, made a right. Well, if I made a left, I'd have been going back out. This is what happens when I'm trying to finish up my videos, and I don't want to run out of my time, so I try to take these streets around my sister's neighborhood. I thought I was gonna come out over here, but anyway, so yeah, that's all I want to leave you guys with today, is knowing that you deserve the best that life has to offer, and you are not going to get it until change happens. And change is only going to happen when I mention those things. And there's some other things. There are other things that you're going to need to do in order for change to happen. So that's just tip of the iceberg. You know, it's going to depend on what your actual situation is. It really is going to depend on what your actual situation is. But I'm just trying to tell you, don't sit here and let anybody make you think, least of all, you think yourself that you don't deserve any better, or you won't have better because of the things that you've done in your life. Honey, let me tell you something. That's the old you. If you've repented and you've asked God to forgive you, you better put on your big girl or your big boy pants and shoes and shirt and stick your chest up and go on out there and continue to live your life. We all make mistakes. We do. But that doesn't mean that you don't, you know, you should not be able to move forward. And I'm going to leave you with this thought too. Change for some of you will only happen when you stop treating other people like crap. Some of y'all, change is not going to happen for you because of the way you treat other people. Let that sink in for a minute, okay? Change will not happen until you stop treating other people like crap. And that's why change is not happening for you, because of the way you treat other people. So I'm going to let that sink into your little mind. This little short UPS guy coming over to my sister's house. So I'm going to let that marinate in your spirit, child. So anyway, that's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so very much, all of you, for being a part of my little YouTube world. Thank you all for giving me just a little bit of your time and, you know, watching my videos. I truly love you guys, and I hope this holiday season is really starting to be a great one for you guys. Like I said, I just need to get these decorations in the yard. I have a few deer. I think it's 6, it might be 8. I think it's 8 deer that go in the front yard. The little Christmas tree that goes in the center of the yard. the present that goes next to it, the lights along the fence with these 3 big stars that hang on them, you know, on the end, one on each end and one in the middle. And then I drape the bushes on both sides, the azalea bushes, drape those with the Christmas lights, and it's a wrap. It is a wrap. But I got to get out there. Right now it's raining, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this will stop, because even if the grass is wet, I don't care. I'm going to get out and do what I have to do. Okay? So again, thank you guys so very much for giving me just a little bit of your time and let me vent some days, because I know sometimes I do vent. But thank you so very much. If you're new to my channel, maybe you happen to stumble across my channel by accident, y'all know the drill. There's no accidents, okay? You were meant to be here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, because I don't want you to miss anything. Because tomorrow I have... y'all pray for me, because between this evening and tomorrow, all day tomorrow, I have 12 videos that I have to get recorded. 12 videos that I have to get recorded, you guys, because 12 Days of Christmas starts on Friday the 13th. So I need to get that done, because every day I will, you know, put out another video, and I will let you know this is day 1 of my 12 Days of Christmas, day 2, so you'll never have to try to figure out what day it is. And of course, you know, when I'm reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, you know that is the 12th day of Christmas. So thank you so much for those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. You all stay the amazing people that you are. And as always, if you have topics that you would like for me to talk about, always reach out to me, let me know, and I'll try to make that happen for you. Okay? All right. That's all I have, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I can't wait until we talk again tomorrow in the next vlog, because I am vlogging every day this week, because I am off tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course I'm teleworking on Friday. So yeah, we will chit chat again tomorrow in our next vlog. Until then, take care.